Yeah, but like, what if it doesn't work out? So? You'll never know until you actually try it. So might as well fucking try it, man. It does not matter. Just do it. No memes intended. Starting YouTube really made me realize how nobody cares. You know, before I was thinking like, oh, yo, if I start YouTube, maybe people will make fun of me and stuff like that. You know, back when I was in high school. Who cares? Who cares, man? Just do whatever you want. And people that keep saying, oh, but what if it doesn't work out? Would you rather live on the fear that things won't work out, or would you rather live knowing that you actually tried and maybe didn't succeed, but at least you gave it a chance? You know, I always tell people, like, what I try to make people understand, every single person I talk to, right, is if you want to do something, just do it. And the worst that can happen is that it doesn't work. And then what? Just keep trying. Keep trying until it works. I don't know, I always use that example, right? If you want to ask a girl out or a guy out, you know, just do it. So many people are like, yeah, but it's gonna be weird, and like maybe the way they're gonna think about me is gonna be different, and I don't want to ruin that. Just ask. Like I said, would you rather not know if the person likes you or not, or would you actually want to try and figure it out? I don't get why so many people live on fear, man. Fear of things not working out. But you'll never know if you don't try, bro. And it's like such a simple concept, right? I don't know if this YouTube thing is gonna work out. I will continue until it actually does, might work out, but like, what if it doesn't? I don't really mind. Maybe people would have said like, oh, but like, yo, you wasted so many hours editing, filming, doing all of that, and for what, you know, you don't have any views, blah, 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 blah. Okay. For the 2 or 3 person that watched my video, and actually no, it's not even 2 or 3, you guys are like fucking 200 that watched my dropping out video. That's a big ass fucking dub. Thank you. Like I said when I started my channel, if I can help one person, that's enough. That makes my day. And like, yo, the amount of comments that I get from people, you know, saying like, yo, how this guy doesn't have any more subscribers, stuff like that, and I always tell them slow motion is better than no motion. And the amount of comments that I get, it really fucking makes my day. Like, my heart is just fucking pounding everything. Maybe not pounding, but like, you know, just warms my heart every time, man. Me, a random ass dude from Quebec, can make other people happy. You know, make them laugh, make them realize things that they maybe didn't think about, you know. But I wouldn't get that if in the first place I would have still thought the same things I said to myself in high school. I'll be like, what if people laughs at me? Oh, but people are gonna call me cringe. Who cares, brother? Who cares, man? Apparently you're the one caring too much, and sometimes caring is fine, but don't overthink everything, man. Just do it, like, legitimately. And I always say this, and getting kind of thought, bruh, I'm getting kind of tired of saying this all the time, and you're probably too if you're watching my videos, but we're all gonna die one day, so might as well try the things that you want to do. I see so many people having dreams and ambitions that just don't do it by the fear of, you know, their parents judging them, or the people surrounding them judging. Prove them wrong, you know, and don't even prove them wrong, prove yourself wrong. All these thoughts that you have about, oh, but I might fail, you are gonna fail. Talked about this in the video, you know, the art of being a loser, or the art of, I don't know how I called it. You have to try. What if it doesn't work out? What if it does? Alright? What if it does? You won't know because you're just too scared of making the effort of trying, you know. And nowadays so many people are like, trying's for losers, you know. I'm just trying to be nonchalant, like, shut up. Like, legitimately, shut up. Like, we need people that try. Nowadays, we need those kind of people more than ever. Everybody's trying to be cool and do what the trend does. Be your own trend, if that means anything, you know. Be your own personality. Do the things that you want to do without thinking about stuff every time. And I used to overthink a lot of things that I did, overanalyzing everything, right? Regardless if it might have worked or not, you know. Always thought like, oh, but like, I don't know, maybe this is gonna work out, and like, how does people gonna think about me, stuff like that. And one day I'm like, just no. I'm not gonna spend another second trying to stop myself from doing the things that I want to because of external point of views that might judge me. And you know what? If people judge you, who cares? It might be demotivating because people don't, you know, root for you, but who cares? The people that you actually need are gonna cheer for you, you know? And that's all you need. So if you have something in mind, I just really want you to take like a minute or two, right? Of saying, okay, I want to do this thing, right? I don't start thinking about like, oh, but like, it might not work out, and you know, I might be ridiculized for doing this stuff. Don't even think about that. Just think about if it works out. How happy are you gonna be? How proud of yourself you're gonna be? And that alone should motivate you to try to do things that you want to. And yeah, it might not work out like I said, but at least you will have the certainty that you tried. Don't die like this, man. Don't die with regrets. And you are gonna have to have regrets in your life. I already talked about this in another video, right? But you are gonna have to have regrets in your life to become a better person, and that's fine. But there's some regrets that you can avoid, like following your dreams. If there's something that right now you're thinking that's stupid but you really want to do it, because it's not gonna be stupid when it works out. And regardless of if people judge you or not, just do it for yourself, to feel proud of you, man. And yes, sometimes starting is hard, you know, just saying to yourself, yeah, I'll just do this shit, and still having in your head that knowing that it might not work is demotivating, and I get that, right? And sometimes that feeling alone can make you not do the things that you want to do. But just take that thought and just throw out the fucking garbage, bro. And I know it's easier said than done, right? But if you just keep telling yourself over and over again that it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, no one will remember you, but while you're still alive, you will live with the facts that you didn't try things that you wanted to, right? Remember the times when people actually used to try, whether it be like movies, video games, music, people actually used to trying to be special, you know? And you could see it, bro. You could see that they actually tried. Nowadays, it's a competition of who's gonna do the less effort and who's gonna win the biggest, you know? And there's like so many people I see nowadays, it's like, why are you so boring, you know? Just try, bro. Stop trying to, you know, impress everyone by following the trends, like I said. It won't amount to anything. Just be you. Be you. Do the things that you want to do, because you have one life. The chance of you being born on this fucking planet is 1 in 700 trillion. And that chance alone should motivate you to do the things that you want. And it's, like I said, it's just like so easy to get caught up in your own head, just having a normal life, just living day to day, going to work, doing your shit, and not actually thriving for the things that you actually want to do. And it scares me, man. You know, I see a lot of a lot of adults right now that just lives day to day, go to work, you know, watch some TV in the weekends, not really do anything, and that just scares me. I don't want to be like that. And some people, for them, that's fine. They just want to do that, relax, live their life, and that's cool. But me, man, I feel like you gotta do the most that you can while you're still there, and that's not gonna happen if you don't try. If you keep telling yourself, oh, well, what if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't work out? You're not gonna amount to anything if you always think like that. Like, legitimately, if you always overthink about failure and that you're not gonna succeed, if you think like that, if you would have thought all your life like that, you wouldn't amount to nothing. And your life would be probably fucking boring. But it's the fact that you tried some days when you were younger or whatever, right? You tried some different things, you tried to talk to a different person that actually made you the person that you are right now. And it's really hard to live with yourself knowing that you didn't do the things that you wanted to do. And like I said, don't do that, man. Don't die with regrets of saying, oh, I could have been a better person. I could have done like so many other things. But unfortunately, I just kept telling myself, oh, what if it doesn't work out? Living in the fear that you might be a failure, but you're not a failure if you just keep trying. Anyway, now legitimately just do the things that you want to do. You know, I can't tell you guys enough how you just have to try. Just do something, whatever you want, right? Might be small, might be big. Do some things that will make you happy. Do the things that you think is cool, and that might not be popular, and that might be scary, but regardless, still do it. Because I could guarantee you the feeling of winning, even though you were scared of doing it, is going to be far greater than if you just didn't try. That's like, it's just like so simple in my head. Like, nothing, you will have nothing if you don't try. So might as well try. Give yourself more chances. Give yourself a chance. You know, between success and failure is the decision you're gonna make. Are you gonna stay put and do absolutely fucking nothing, or are you gonna actually give it a try and see if it works out? And even though if it might not work out, well, at least you tried, and you could be happy with yourself that you tried. And you will not succeed at everything that you try, and you have to live with that. You know, you are gonna have to fail in your life. And I don't want to do fucking the same video that I did part 2, right? I'm trying to change it up a little bit. Give the things that you haven't had a chance. Give it a go, man. Give it a go, because you don't know how long you're gonna be here. So might as well do the things that you want to do, even though you might fail. And I'm just repeating myself right now. Fucking hell. Anyway, bro, that's about it. Just give yourself a chance, man, and do things that you really want to do. And fuck the thing about if it doesn't work out. Alright? It will work out if you just keep trying. Fucking hell, man.